Hey, what's up, guys? Oh, maybe it'll send a notification out. What's going on?
Look out, bugs. Now, round up.
Oh, hey, Marshall. Yo, what's going on? Hey. Oh. Oh. Yeah, Nick, I'll answer your question here. What's up? What's up, Michael Jones? Chad's B. Ramrod. Wow. Oh, wait till a little bit more people. It's not raining, okay? Not raining. This morning has been, well, today has been a fucking absolute goddamn disaster. From start to fucking finish. And, well, it's not even over yet. I'm not home. But, you know. Okay. Well, what's the worst thing that, this has nothing to do with trucking business. Nothing to do with the trucking business. It kind of does, but you'll get that information in a couple weeks. But so these last week and this week have been miserable. I'm willing to talk about one of them, not the other one. But this morning I woke up, went outside to take a piss and smoke a cigarette, because you all know I'm an outdoor peer. It saves on water and things like that. And I looked around the corner of the house and I didn't see the tail lights to my truck. So then I thought, hey, last night, did I park it in the center of the driveway or over to the edge? And I was like, well, let me walk around and take a look. Well, I walk around to the front of the house, and yes, the street beast is fucking gone. Somebody stole the fucking street beast. Okay? Yeah, fucking gone. Yeah, Marco stole the street beast. Fucking street beast disappeared. So I went in to the house. I called the police. They come over. First thing they ask is, well, did you make all your payments? I said, yes. It comes out the 27th of every goddamn month. It's an automatic thing. I've made every payment. Well, how long have you owned the truck? I said, almost 2 years. Okay? I've made every goddamn payment. I ain't behind. And I said, anyway, you would have a repo report before they come and fucking towed it. So he's like, yeah, you're right. There's nothing on it. So I immediately called OnStar. Well, they will not tell you live tracking information over the fucking phone. So I remembered that I downloaded this app, and it's called GM Link or something like that, and I could tell where all of my where my vehicles are. So I started looking at that, and the vehicle was stolen at 1:14 a.m. That's when they started it up. And basically, I don't know what happened, but I think it was a bunch of kids, and they just joyrided it. Okay, it was obviously a white person, because I'll tell you how I kind of figured that out later. But so I called, I called fucking, I got all that shit figured out. So I looked on the GM Link, and I saw that it was at 4:47 in the morning. It was turned off over in this area. So I told the cop, hey, it's going to be around this fucking area. It's there. And so they drive over there, no No, they said they couldn't find it. I'm like, how in the fuck can't you find a lifted pickup truck? I said, you can't drive this thing fucking just anywhere. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's fucking huge. I'll get to how they started it up. I left the fucking keys in it because I was dealing with something else last night that you guys, once this gets settled, you'll understand what the fuck I've been dealing with in a couple days. So maybe around late Labor Day, but I did accidentally leave the keys in the ignition. They stole my wallet and my gas card, which really don't matter, and all that stuff. But anyway, so I told Brittany, fucking get Enzo up. We're dropping him off at the babysitters, and I'm gonna go find this motherfucker. So me and Brittany drove around, all right, and we went to the last location, and I started looking around, and it wasn't there, but I was like, man, it's got to be within a half mile of this place because the truck hasn't ran again. And I'm getting updates here, and it still says it's parked. So driving down these roads in a, let's just call it a questionable fucking crackhead neighborhood at 7 in the morning, with Brittany screaming at me the whole damn time, I found the fucking truck. You know what I'm saying? So I found that, and then, so I had to call the police. They had to come out and say, yes, this is my vehicle. I had to tell them, yes, this is my vehicle. And then we had to call OnStar to fucking get them to take it off the National Stolen Database and turn the ignition on so you could start it back up. But I did find it. They only drove it a total of 30 miles. The inside smells horrendous, like gas and stuff. So I got to spray some freshness things in there. But no, they didn't trash it that bad. You know what I'm saying? They didn't wreck it, which I don't know how in the fuck they didn't wreck it. But, you know, yeah, crazy. I find it before the authorities. And they're supposed to be looking for it, okay? That's what, you know what I'm saying? I found it, you know. And then they go, well, do you want us to fingerprint this thing? And I said, are you going to do anything? You know what I'm saying? Are you going to fucking really go after and try to find a motherfucker over this? And they're like, well, no. And I'm like, okay, well, how many days does that take? They're like, well, we'd have to tow it in, you know, fingerprint it, all that shit. You get it back in about 2 or 3 days. And I said, okay, fucking, you know, maybe, I asked a question, maybe, you know, they're not going to fucking do anything. So I said, nah, I don't really want that. You know what I'm saying? It's fucking stupid. Well, I don't know if you want to buy a brand new 122 SD dump truck for hauling compost. I'm sure you can find something used. That doesn't sound like that's going to be an everyday type of situation. But you know, I don't know if I would spend 175 grand on that. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I think that's what it is. So, you know, I've never owned a weapon, but Brittany's going to buy one today. So the next time, you know, I'm going to fucking, you know, there might be blood in the driveway, but that I could probably go to jail for that, but whatever. No, I did not get my wallet back. Now, here's the fucking thing. The state of Ohio, I guess every state is changing their fucking ideas, or, yes, I did. You already bought it, the whole compost? You know? Yeah, so, they were too stupid. The federal ID, right? So my Social Security card was in my fucking wallet. What else? I mean, I guess they could use my Sam's business membership. So good luck to them. the fuel card that I have, they don't know the password. Yeah, now they have my address, but we got security cameras coming for the house and all that shit. I'm sure that they'll be back, but the next time I'm gonna be ready. So I'll probably be sleeping in the front room or not sleeping in the front room. You know what I'm saying? And all that stuff. Yeah, but who really wants my fucking identity? Okay? Right now, we're $1.3 million in debt. Okay? We got 6 Peterbilt dump truck payments. You know what I'm saying? I got money is flying out the window faster than we can print it. So who really wants my identity? The only thing that really got is, you know what I'm saying, that at least I can buy what I want. I got good credit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that is true, MD Lee. You know, that if somebody does use my ID, they're going to be like, wow, you survived Down syndrome, I guess. You know, but whatever. We got it under control. You know what I'm saying? So, all right. So when I found it, okay, the cops are like, hey, man, it smells like gas. I was like, yeah, I know. I've been here for fucking... I've been here since 7 o'clock this morning. I found it. And I said, yeah, I know. I already opened it. I know it smells like gas. I know it smells like this. I know it does this. So I turned on the radio station, and you guys know I listen to hip-hop anyway. It's usually on channel 46, The Heat, or I think it's 47, whatever the old school hip-hop channel is. And this was on Ozzy's Boneyard, okay? I didn't even know this was a serious fucking channel, okay? But it's fucking on there. Yeah, it does smell like gas and shattered dreams. But the dummios didn't know, so they drove the car around for a little bit. They went to a shady apartment complex, so I have that address. The truck was parked there for 20 minutes. And then they went over to this address, kind of in a nicer neighborhood, and the truck was parked there 2 hours. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I'm going to go back to that address later today after 5 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Okay, now here's the question. The truck keys were in the in the console where I left them when they parked it. Yeah, I'm just going to monitor my credit report. Like I said, probably nobody is buying anything with you know, my debt to income ratio right now, because it's a little fucked up. You know, the debt to income ratio is going to take a year to get that kind of on the golden side of that shit. But right now it is fucking foobarred. No bullshit. Well, Chad, what we learned from this is always lock your vehicle, I guess, and don't leave the keys in the center console because you forget to get them out. So that's pretty much all that we learned from that. And that my wife should have listened to the dog at 1 o'clock in the morning because he started acting weird and huffing and puffing and wanting to go downstairs and outside. And she did not let him out. She just yelled at him to go back to bed. But, you know, I was downstairs sleeping in my chair, so, you know, I was choking myself to death. But we've learned our lesson. Yeah, went back to the nice house, yes. Thank you, Marco. That's what I'm doing here, is I'm out here teaching, okay? We have a well-rounded YouTube channel here. You know what I'm saying? We learn basically what not to do, and we learn what kind of to do. Okay? Yes, I should. As soon as Vicky Sparks releases another fishing video, I feel like I'm going to be back on the right side of the thing. You know what I'm saying? No, I didn't. No, 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 no. Yeah, yeah, the junkies got me by the junkie. Maybe they knew. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Well, uh, at least if they come here, there's a security system at this place, just not at my house. But, you know. I did not have, well, yes, I did. I had tools underneath the back seat. Those are still there. They did not lift up the back seat. And they did not take, I thought this would be a detergent if, they did not take my baby's seat or any of his toys that he has in the back seat of the car. Because when you have a baby, you automatically get a car seat and some toys and shit like that. Nah, it smelled like gasoline and shit. Yeah, I mean, who wants to be Justin Sturgill? Okay, who wants to be this guy? You know what I'm saying? Who wants to be this guy? So why would anybody want my identity? Why would you want this pain? You know what I'm saying? Like, why would you want this? You don't want this lifestyle. I'm telling you that right now. You don't want, you know what I'm saying, all the shit that I got going on. You don't want this. Good luck. You know what I'm saying? Good fucking luck. Yeah, Knox, I get it. You know what I'm saying? That all your fake documents say that. Yeah, a Kodiak dump truck is more your speed. Especially for hauling compost. You don't need all that heavy shit. Yeah, well, I don't know if they were just like stealing gas. I don't know what the fuck they were doing. But, on the app, these dumbasses were out there hot rodding it. So GM gives you a score on how aggressive your driving is of 1 to 100. Now, I average about 92, to be honest with you. And one trip, these fuckers were on an 11. They had the score beat down to an 11. A fucking 11. Like, how in the fuck, how much hard acceleration and hard braking do you fucking have to do to get a fucking 11? You know what I'm saying? I almost want to try it just to see. Maybe they were huffing gas. I don't know. But their overall score for the night was 57. They drove 30 miles total. So that's been my motherfucking day. So now I have to wait to get a social security card, you know what I'm saying, and all this shit. Knox, I can't do anything, I can't do anything that fucking to get an 11. I don't know how in the fuck that happens. Yes, JC, headaches, full-time babysitting, all that stuff. It's pretty stressful. Yeah, I'm gonna have to reapply for my green card. You'll see more paving videos this fall. I'm gonna do another one. Well, right now, I don't want to be me. Right now, I'm going to tell you, like I told one of my friends today, I'm glad I quit drinking because the stress is starting to pile up, and a lot of people on here are going to say that that's all my self. Yeah, I'm going to be an insurance expert. That's all self inflicted. By expanding like I did and taking an aggressive stance, you know, uh, so I'm a big boy. I realize I made this bed, and I got to work to get out of it. You know what I'm saying? So that's not a big deal to me. But when you want to go from 2 dump trucks to 7, uh, just know the struggle is real out here in the streets. The struggle is real. No, I don't get out very often. No. Brian, the street beast was stolen from the driveway today. Nope, no dents or scratches. Yeah, well, uh don't take what I'm saying as like that I'm pissed off. Uh I'm just trying to say, I'm not upset about, the struggle is real here, but I'm just trying to purvey, you know what I'm saying? Purvey that, it's not all rosies and fucking, uh, good. It's not all fucking, it's not like you're kissing babies and shit over here. I mean, this shit is fucked up. The red Peterbilt, I got to order the hood. I just got the check yesterday to get that fixed. So I have to call, I got to put half the money down and get the hood ordered and get it painted. So I'm going to call on that after Labor Day. What's up, Mike's Tool Shed? Yeah. It's not all rosy over here, boys. Not all rosy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wish I could tell you all the shit that's going on, but I can't really do that right now. I'm not ready to divulge all the information. But, uh, just let me tell you, it's fucked. Jesus Christ. You know. All I can say is I can't wait till December 15th. I might not even haul salt this year. I'm so frustrated. I might just say we're parking the shit. I'll see all you guys March 15th. Not even fucking with it. Yeah, we are more busy than we know what to do with. One of my paving companies called me today and said, the foreman called me and goes, hey, we got 5 asphalt jobs coming up. I said, how big are they? He said, all 15,000 tons. I said, when are you going to start those? He said, after Labor Day. I said, you ain't even done shit? He goes, no. He goes, we're going to need a lot of trucks. I'm like, oh my God, fuck. How's the new dump? It's awesome. He has salt. Will probably, oh, you got a 70,000 ton job yesterday. There you go, fucking Marco. Uh, what was I gonna say? No, MD Lee, we're probably gonna run the trucks, but I don't think I'm gonna drive. I think I'm gonna take. I already told the wife we're going on fucking vacation. I had enough. Uh, I gotta talk to Nick about taking the phone and dispatching guys for 2 weeks. Why I just leave. I need a break. I need a vacation. Yeah, I know. I know Michael Jones a vacation. What is that? I just need to get away. Next week, when I go to Indy for the drag race, that should be a good. That'll be a good stress reliever. Nick and McPee, yeah, they can handle it. No, the Street Beast is back. I got it back this morning. I found it before the cops did, and they were fucking looking for it. I'm like, unmotivated motherfuckers. Unmotivated. Yeah. I'll probably see him there at the drag races, but it's not like I'm going to go, hang out with Tony. I mean, I'll say hello, but that's it. They did not damage anything. They just stole my center console, which is a $60 option. They took my new blue Ray-Bans that I got to get replaced, and a pair of Oakleys that I had. But they left my Ray-Ban Ferrari sunglasses in there, so, at least they didn't take my Kimmys. So that's good. We'll go over to Indy and hang out with Tony. What's up, Vinny? Yeah, no, none of the tools. Well, I had the big tool kit and the other stuff has been out of there for a couple weeks. But I got some wrenches and stuff out here. I got to get a new toolbox for outside. I got to get everything in one box. So I've been looking at some stuff. No, they didn't put gas in the tank of my truck. The fuel level is less than what they left with, so that's good. Yeah, no, Knox. Tony probably does have time to take a ride in your lowrider. Maybe we'll have to get that thing out and do some snow plowing with the lowrider this year, Fuzzy. Fuck it. No, they didn't pour sugar or anything about in that shit. I mean, if any of you guys would like to come here and help, you could come and work the schedule that I work, and then we can see how many months you go. When I get up, you get up, Well, Brian, how they stole it is I accidentally left the keys in the console. So, the only good thing is that the windows are still in it and the ignition didn't get fucked with. So, all good over here. All good. It is hard to slave over 2 hot phones every day. I'm going to die. Yeah, there was $280 cash that, I'm never going to get back. Yes, Brian, I have learned a lesson. J.C. Smith, that is... I wish you could pin comments in here. Yeah, I know the box that kid comes out of will cost you a shit ton of money. That thing is fucking expensive. That'll make you do some dumb shit. That'll make you, you know what I'm saying, buy 7 dump trucks. That is the most powerful weapon ever in the world. Yeah, you pay for life. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true. Fucking JC nailed it on that one. Powerful. It will fuck you up. You know what I'm saying? That shit, crazy. My favorite power tool, I would probably say, man, shit, I don't know. I like that 14.4 3/8 snap-on, but, the Milwaukee stuff is growing on me. Maybe super big dick banana hammock would be more my thing. You know what I'm saying? I have to try it out. Well, Knox obviously likes the fleshlight. Yeah, all the drivers are working out okay. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, an AK-47 would be kind of fun, you know? I wonder if the shooting range up the street has guns you could rent and just go pop off about 40 clips. You know what I'm saying? That'd probably iron out my day. I thought about just beating something with a sledgehammer, but you know, uh, but I didn't have anything to hit. Yes, I have Jakes on all my trucks. Yes, you can install the liners just pushing them in. The Caterpillar ones aren't really that much of a press fit, but you do have to kind of push them down to get the protrusion right. You have to make some shims that go like next to the washers and use 3/4 inch bolts, fine thread, and shove them down in there to get your liner protrusion right. But they will just, you lubricate those O-rings and they will slide right down in. Yeah, Mountain Dew and a 9mm, that'd be fun. No, I can't give you a live tour of the Western Star, MD Lee. It is not here. Yeah, there might not be another live tour of the Western Star. That's all I'm gonna say. Yeah, if I catch the guy that hit or that stole my truck, uh, I would hit him with a pry bar. Yeah, no, Knox, it's not up and working. Yeah, it's kind of earning, but kind of not. No, I don't like any Detroits. What did Jesse Yim get timed out? Matt, do you want to come and work? That would be great. I could use a man that runs a UPS route and a school bus every day. I think it would be good. Yeah, I don't know, Knox. I gotta go back. Hold on here. Yeah, you timed him out for 30 seconds. I don't know, Fuzzy, if I can. Let's see here. Let's view the. I have not been on Jesse. Sorry, Jesse M. I have not been on the Snap-on truck. Uh, to tell you if he has pink tools. So I'm sorry. I haven't seen my Snap-on man in 2 months. We've been trying to set up a time to meet. We just never run into each other at the same time. No, I don't have any more shirts for sale. Probably, we might blow out what shirts we have left over from last year. But again, that's on the to-do list, and it seems like the to-do list gets longer each day. So whenever I can get off that, junky to-do list, you're good. Yes, I like the cat motors. Just I like the C15 stuff. You want 2WS, 6NZ, something like that. You can even get a twin turbo ACERT one and convert it to a 2WS or a 6NZ. But I like the 15 liter stuff. I'm a big liter guy. Yeah, I gotta get some more shirts. I just, again, man, I I've been slacking. The Western Star has a Cummins in it. That's an N14 Cummins, which is 14 point, maybe 14.6 liter. It might be a little less than that, but I like that. No, I'm not a liter of cola guy. Yeah, that motor will last a long time. I like the Cummins stuff. I do. Chris, actually, what I need is a goddamn personal assistant. You know, it's what the fuck I need. Yeah, JC, that's about all the time that I got left. Yeah, it is almost. I could use a sexy hot assistant, Marco. If anybody knows one, I am taking applications. Uh, if anybody would like to be my personal assistant, that would be fucking great. If anybody knows where I could get one of those, you know, give me a call. If I had to build a truck, I would probably try to find a 2WS motor. Either that or an N14 because they're relatively cheap and they're reliable. Uh, and then go from there. But I would rebuild it first. There you go, Michael Jones. Quit at 2 o'clock at your first call at 4:30. Fuck that. Yeah, my wife's sister, that would be good. Maybe I could talk her into fucking doing some of this shit. But she's got 2 kids and fucking has all that shit. Ryan, I wouldn't buy neither of those two tool companies. You know, I actually stick to my guns. I'm not a big Mako tool fan. I would make a series of YouTube videos about how shitty Mako tools are. And then when you get a new Mako tools dealer, then you start telling everybody how great fucking Mako tools are and their customer service is absolutely fucking awesome. And you just drank a gallon of this guy's cum water, okay? I don't buy Mako tools. I'm not planning on buying Mako tools. I'm just saying, uh, you know, I'm not going to flip floppy on that, okay? Just to let you know. You know, but I'm not going to, you know, just go out there and broadcast shit in the streets, you know, that, you know, fuck Mako tools and fuck, you know, they won't fucking service my shit. You know, there's a reason that your dealer doesn't show up to your fucking place. Okay? No other reason than either reason. A, you either don't buy shit, or A, the last time that he was there, it took him 9 months to get money on a fucking ratchet. Okay? They ain't coming back. Yeah, I would use McP to get that thing going. I'm going to have to ask McP. McP, I need a personal assistant. What can you find me on Tinder? Okay? But, you know, you should never fucking flip-flop on that shit. Actually, the Capri Tools are really good. I like their stuff. I have to do a video of those ratcheting wrenches they sent me. They're pretty cool. I've never used like a multi-flex head ratchet before, but you know, I'll shoot a video on that. They're made in Taiwan, I do believe. You know, they're imported, but that does. I mean, just because the shit's imported, doesn't mean it's bad. How much did I pay, Knox, for those things? I paid a big goose egg. Okay, they sent them to me. The guy emailed me and asked me if I'd like to try a set. I said yes. I would take the SAE set. I'm not really interested in the metric set because I don't work on a lot of things that are metric. And he said okay. But yeah, I paid absolutely nothing for them. Yep. You ain't buying, or the most important thing, you ain't paying, they ain't stopping. All right? Just just to give you that forewarning, you know. Oh, you called your Snap-on guy and all he says is you collect tools. I get that a lot too. That I just collect this shit and I like to have it, you know. But whatever, Marco. Whatever. I like the Capri stuff. I think it's high quality at a reasonable price. I mean, it's, let's just say, I mean, is it, you know, it's fucking, it's up there. I would say that it comes out of the same place that the Carlisle stuff is made out of, and the Carlisle stuff has never had any problems. A lot of people like that, and the Capri stuff is exactly the same, you know, just at a, you know, a reasonable price. Now, some people say it's kind of expensive, but I don't think it is. I do have a nice collection, Knox. I mean, even though I don't use this shit, I do have a nice collection, though. Yeah, when Brittany all this shit off. What's up, James? You know, so that's been my Tuesday or Wednesday. It's Wednesday. It's been my fucking Wednesday. Yeah, well, part of the rule is Brittany's not allowed to sell my shit. That is true, DIY. It's better to have it and not need it, and then need it and not have it. You know, fucking shit gets fucked up. KW Mike, somebody stole the Street Beast last night out of my driveway. That's what happened. You know. So it's been a fucking, you know, hell of a day. The next level of the tools you need, it's on the Patreon account now. Probably in, I don't know, maybe the end of this week, I'll release that one. Usually, when I shoot the third part series, that's when I'll release the third one. Yes, I did find the Street Beast. I found it before the cops did, yes. I got her back. It's here. It did have OnStar. That's how I found it. I found it in what they call Price Hill, which is really a shithole part of the town. It's only about 9 miles, not even 9 miles, probably about 3 miles from the house that I live in now. But I found it, you know, abandoned on the side of the road in kind of like a really shitty fucking area. But I found it. No, they didn't fingerprint it. That's not going to fucking do anything. They didn't total the truck. They didn't wreck it. They didn't run over anything. So, you know, it's in one piece. It smells like open asshole in there, so I got to fix that. But, you know, other than that, it's not too bad. No, it was not damaged. Yeah, that's a good thing. At least I didn't have to make a fucking more insurance claims. Jesus Christ. You know? Fucking A. It could be, you know, people that, uh, that watch me, but I don't think it was. Yeah, fuck insurance adjusters. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. No, they didn't take any of the tools out of it. Well, the two tool bags I had out of it already, so they didn't steal those. And I took the CB out last night that needs to be sent out for repair. But other than that, it was good. Yeah, it was some kids for sure. I have a feeling it was some, you know, kids, whatever. I didn't find any like young girls' panties in the car, so he didn't get to fuck in there. So I guess that's his loss. Yeah, poor fella. I mean, he's fucked up. Fucked. Yeah, any idea how they started it? Yeah, I left the keys in the ignition. Or in the not in the ignition, but in the console. I mean, I figured it was only going to be parked there for under 5 hours, you know, and yeah, fucking gone. No, I didn't find any Bosher shorts in there. Yeah, drug heads is what they were. Yeah, that's true. I guess I could. Maybe I could make a fucking Scotty Kilmer how to keep your truck safe video. Maybe we'll do that as a joke. You know, you know, 5 things you need to do, and I need to get. I got to figure out how to emulate his voice. That'd be great. Yeah, thank you, Eric. Yeah, I'll keep up the hard work. As long as you guys watch the videos, I'll keep making them. It don't bother me. Yeah. Yeah, keys, money, and credit card. Yeah, they'll be coming back. Well, snap-on door locks really aren't gonna do really anything. No, it's not anybody that worked for me. I'm gonna have to start a podcast to make. I wanted to start a podcast. I just don't know how to shoot it. Maybe I gotta talk to Top Wolf. He started a podcast. I mean, there's a bunch of shit I could talk about. I wanted to do one. I want to do a podcast, but nobody sent in questions that I would answer on the podcast. I wanted to do one, and just to try it out, for me to give my opinion on your questions. And I said it could be questions from anything, like, how do you handle this situation? What do you do here? What's your thoughts and opinions on this? And then I'll just ramble on for 30 minutes or an hour and fucking, give my opinion on shit. I thought it would be quite entertaining. But I got like one question, and I'm like, well, I can't do a fucking podcast on one question. Like, how in the hell am I going to spin that into an hour of shit, you know? They're not really boring. They're boring if it's not entertaining. You know what I'm saying? But, I mean, fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, Jesus Christ, there's a lot of shit out there. Nope, I haven't had any experience with pack cars. I just know not to buy one. Baby Enzo is going on 15 months. Or, no, going on 16 months. And let me tell you, that son of a bitch is into everything. I mean, our house is fucking all fucked up. Hold on here. Hello? Who is this? No, I'm not unblocking you because I don't know how to do it. The roof on the red truck is fine. It's just the hood. Yeah. It's the same guy that calls all the time when I'm in the fucking podcast. Just a fucking goober. That's who I thought it was. You know, just another goober. Yeah, no, it's been about 2 years since you've been over here. What type of experienced? Yeah, fuck off. That's basically what I basically told him. What kind of to work at a dump truck place? Like, what do you mean driving a dump truck? Most people want you to have like, you know, a couple years experience and all that shit, but it just doesn't. You know, it's hard to get into their place. You just got to be, you know, willing. But as far as working on the mechanics of one, probably not that much. You're going to start out changing oil and greasing and taking what is that? You know, chipping beds out and shit like that. That's what I need to find. Yeah. Yeah, no, I don't think Jay Young has the time, you know. Him and Kuhn are 2 in months and blowing each other. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just can't wait till till I see a thumbnail of them two blowing each other. I mean, that would be the thumbnail of thumbnails. You know, like, you're great. You're great. I'm surprised they haven't done that yet, to be honest with you. You know, like, just done a whole video talking about each other, how great they are to each other. And that I found my best friend. Well, that doesn't say too much about each one of you two, because it sounds like, what it is, what I'm going to compare it to is prison love. You know what I'm saying? It's like these two found each other, they're both criminals, and they're just calling each other back and forth, like teaching people how to fucking, be a complete fucking degenerate. You know what I'm saying? And they're just in there, just fucking blowing each other. You know what I'm saying? So I'm sure that video will be coming up soon. Like, it'll be edited together, masterfully, I guess, is what they're going for. But the thumbnail should be exciting. So that would be pretty good. Yeah, I don't know if their wives are lesbian honest there, but you know, let's see. I really don't know. Yeah, a lot of places want 1 to 2 years experience. It is what it is. What's up, Andrew? Uh, oh, see, when you start talking about him, the phone rings again. That's fucking funny. Uh, what was I gonna say? I would rather have them. Ah, shit. I guess steal my tools rather than the dump truck. You know what I'm saying? Because the one reason that is because the one reason that is because Jesus fucking Christ. The one reason that is, oh shit, I lost where I was at. I'm trying to, but I can't get to it fast enough here. Let me. Oh, it won't let you because it's already no caller ID. All right, well, I'll just handle this. We'll just turn the fucking phone off. There we go. There we go. You just turn the phone off. That tells you it. Now they call from a no caller ID. You know what I'm saying? Like, usually I don't answer it, but I'm waiting on a call on this number from. It'll pop up like that. Yeah, psycho baby mama call it. It could be. I don't know. My wife's not calling. I got to go home. Yeah, you can't block no caller ID calls. That's what I just tried to do, but I'll just turn it off. I have a rule. If you call and you don't leave a fucking if you don't leave a fucking voicemail, I can't fuck with you. I don't know how they wired the lights. Monday, I'm going to shoot a video on how, and we'll see how they wire them up in there. The factory did that. You know, they had it all that. Yes, Knox. Yeah, I know it's some type of sissy. Yes, Knox. What was I going to say? Shit. What was I going to say? God damn it. See, I get my train of thought all fucked up here. Yeah, shit. But they put it in there in the factory. But I know that I had to order it. When I ordered the beds, I ordered it with the lights in there. And the reason is because that, what do you call that shit? That Hardox 450 is very hard to drill. Like, you will burn up some drill bits. It's a lot of oil, and your machine has to be very, very fucking rigid. Like a hand drill, you're not drilling that shit out. You got to, you almost need a mag drill or anything like that. So it has to be rigid. Like in the Bridgeport, we could just buzz right through that shit. But so they had the lights in there. I'm sure that they just run wiring up in there. I really don't know how they did it. I'll take a look at it and get back to you. No, I hardly use chrome half-inch sockets at all. All impact. No chrome sockets. Yeah, there you go, DIY. That's what I'm saying. Like, oh, look at that. Squirrel or something. Have you ever used Jesse M? I have the Snap-on ball joint press. I actually bought, it's the U-joint press. It's the same thing. I bought it on a deal, and I'm going to be totally honest with you. I've never pulled it out of the box. My dealer had it on a deal, and I bought it, and to be honest, I've never got it out of the box. It sits in the box. It's in the toolbox. I have never fucking put it on something. So it looks well built. I have used the truck anchor pin one, which is very similar to the U-joint one. I've used that a couple times, but I've not used the ball joint press. I mean, I have it, but haven't used it. And I know that sounds fucking bad, but just trying to be honest with you here. Yeah, ball joints can be kind of a pain in the ass, I heard. I've never done one on a truck, and like the dump trucks don't really have ball joints. They have what you would call a rod end, where you just take the castle nut off and smack it with a fucking hammer and it'll fall out, and fucking go on about your day. And it seems to work all right. I like the locking flex head ratchets. Yeah, I mean, I should probably sell the ball joint press because it doesn't really do anything that I've ever used. But if I ever have to replace the U-joints on the Street Beast or something like that, at least I got it. Because what you guys don't realize is I do all my work on Saturday morning. Like I come in, and if I find something broke, I usually fix it Saturday morning. No, Knox, I'll keep it for 25 bucks. Thank you. I mean, it's in the toolbox. I got it. And you never know, somebody else might need the thing and need to borrow it. Well, I got it, you know. Who knows? Yeah, you're probably right. Yeah, I mean, big spender. I mean, I guess it is what it is. I would like to have a toolbox at home, but I just don't feel like investing in all that shit. Toolbox update video. I did one in December. The toolbox hasn't changed one goddamn bit. So to me, there's no need to do a toolbox tour update. Just doesn't do anything for me. Oh, I spent, oh God, on total tool, just what I spent at Snap-on was, I think, 85 grand. You know, and there's other shit around the shop. There's probably easily 150 grand invested around here. You know, which is, it probably sounded stupid when I had 2 dump trucks, but again, I had a master plan to get more trucks. And, you know, there's been some socket sizes that I need to add stuff to. I need to get a 2 3/4 inch socket and maybe some bigger stuff. So I might look into like a 1-inch set, because I have every size they make at 3/4. It's just not big enough. Or I might just buy that special size socket. Yeah, I'd rather buy like a service truck than have something like that. But then somebody would probably steal my service truck from my house with all my shit in it. So I know that the wife, you know, she's already looking at houses and like sent me 3 houses that she wants to look at in a different neighborhood, because, you know, she doesn't want anything to happen to the kid. But I told her I don't know if I could handle a move right now. She would have to take a hiatus from work to move us. That's what would have to happen. Yeah, Knox. Thank you for that piece of advice. I already know that, Knox. Thank you. I learned that very, very fucking early. Well, I have an Epic, but I wouldn't buy a Mr. Big. I can't get it in this room, so there's no need. Thank you, Knox. I mean, I'm glad that everybody has support and tells me stuff that I already know. Yeah, I fucked up. But I'm willing to admit that I made a caustic error in judgment and left my keys in the truck. You know, but I also kind of thought, oh, fuck, I live in an okay neighborhood. And here's another thing. They stole my truck, right? And the garage door to our house was fucking open. I guess I forgot to shut the garage door when I came in last night. And I firmly blame that on Brittany, because Enzo was sleeping and she gets mad because the dogs bark every time the garage door goes down. So that was kind of fucked up. Yeah, I know I need to try one of those bed liners. I'm going to talk to Arm about if they've ever seen it. Yeah, Knox, I do forget shit from time to time. Brian, our house range, I don't want anything too overly big. I would rather save our money and build a custom home than buy a house, a cookie cutter house, and all that stuff. I'd rather buy property and then save up and build a home and make it my one house. Like, I don't want to ever move a fucking again. Like, when I die, I want them to carry my rotten corpse out of that motherfucker, if you get what I'm saying. That's what I would like to do. But again, like JC said earlier in the live stream, the box that the kids come out of cost a lot of money to maintain and upkeep, and I will probably lose that battle. Okay, so you know, I really I really can't tell you. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna tell you another funny story. So the other day we got so we have internet TV, and that we have Dish Network now, which is the best one. Yes, I would buy a 389 Peterbilt. I actually have one. I actually own one right now. Uh, I haven't seen it, but I've paid for it for 3 weeks, just to let you know. But anyway, I saw this show. It was AWT Network, American Wealth Network. What it is it's a TV show about all these rich fucks, okay? And this guy was moving out of the city, kind of dorky looking guy. I'm going to guess some kind of lawyer or big businessman. And he had, like, let's talk about it, a younger or a younger wife that was kind of out of his league. Okay? And they went looking at homes. And he liked one and she liked the other one. Now they have a conversation about which ones they like at the end. All right? And she's like, "I like this one." Okay? And he said, "Well, I like this one." It was called Goat Island or something like that. He's like, "I like the Goat Island house." And I told my wife right there, this stupid fuck is buying the one for 2.4 million when the one he wanted to buy was 999,000. And at the end of the show, guess which one they bought? Yeah, the 2.41. Yes. So he lost that battle before he even got didn't the conversation didn't go 3 minutes. Okay, it may have been longer than that, but they edited it down to 3 minutes. And let me tell you, even the guy editing, zoomed in on him when she said, "Nah, we're not getting that one," and he gave a typical man face like this, like, "Yeah, yeah, we're gonna buy that one. Yeah, okay, whatever you want. Yeah, fucking A right." But that just shows you that JC was right earlier in the live stream. But they do have a show on there called Buying a Jet, and they follow these rich people around buying private jets, and that was pretty cool. I did watch that show after it. I thought it was pretty interesting. I watched a guy buy a $7 million used jet. Okay, but that was interesting. No, Knox. I was not drunk off Mountain Dew, but that stuff does happen. But it was quite interesting. So, when you're out there, watching TV shows, just watch. They're quite funny. If you pick up on the nuances. No, it did not come with stewardesses. No. What do I look like when? What do I look for when I'm hiring drivers? I the one thing that I look for is a clean driving record and a willingness to learn to drive a dump truck. That's what I like. Other than that, I can train you to do all the other stuff. Really, I would like you to not come from another place because then you don't have any bad habits. But other than that, that's pretty much what we got. Yeah, I think McPhee and them are trying to buy a house. I don't know for sure. Yeah, high heels and PJs. Willingness. Yeah, that's really what it is. No, I'm not accepting any applications from West Virginia. You know, not doing that. I would take a guy from Kansas, but not West Virginia. No. Yeah, having the I would love I want to try that stuff. No New Jersey, Oregon. Oh man, those people in Portland are kind of fucked up. Uh, I don't know. The only person that I know from Oregon, well, actually, I know two people from Oregon. One has too many cars and he doesn't drive them all, so he's kind of a wasteful spender. And then the other one that I know from Oregon, he doesn't live there, but you know, I he would be a lot of work to handle. You know what I'm saying? Like it would just not be good. You know. Yeah, no Tennessees either. No Mississippi's. You know, nothing from those states. Yeah, that would be great. An Amish guy. Wisconsin wouldn't be bad. There's dairy farms up there, so there's people that know how to work up there. You know, you live in Portland. Yeah, well, I don't know you. The only person I know in Portland is whatever. Yeah, you get a clean driving record is kind of important. Yeah, yeah. The other guy from Oregon that I know, he has a problem putting diesel in the diesel tank of the vehicle when the light's been on for 5 days. And then backs it into a dock or backs it in somewhere and it runs out of fuel. You know, that would be a phone call I would not want to take, you know, because I would ask the simple question, how in the fuck did that happen? You know what I'm saying? Like, let's fucking talk about it. Okay? Let's talk about it. How did this happen? You know? How did that make it by the checklist? Yes. Obviously, he was not homeschooled. He probably went to public school on that one, Knox. Yeah, maybe you didn't get the New Jersey joke. Some people got it. Yeah, the dump trucks have a tracking device from Peterbilt. It's called Peterbilt Smart Link. Uh, Anytime a check engine codes or anything goes like that, I get an email. Nope, I don't have any Mako tools. Nope, I don't have any Cornwell tools either. Nope. Cornwell tools to me more are like an industrial tool brand. It's like they built these tools in like 1950 and they ain't changed shit. You know what I'm saying? They're still the same. I mean, they ain't changed fucking diddly poo and all that stuff, I don't know about you guys, but I'm over uh, the Snap-on tool truck videos. Like I am burnt out on them motherfuckers. Like I don't know how you could shoot that many tool truck videos. Like Jesus Christ. Like every week do I, god damn, let it go, dude. You can't buy something every week. You know. You know what I'm saying? Like they can't have that much new shit that you fucking need. I don't understand, I mean, I guess it is like going on there and watching somebody buy shit, that's exciting, but I mean, I just can't. I mean, Jesus Christ. I don't even go on the tool truck. Usually my dealer brings me shit out of the back of his pickup truck in a fucking hand. Like, here's the shit that you ordered. I'm just dropping it off. Yeah, I don't understand who watches them. Toolbox tours are another thing. I'm like, why are people excited about toolbox tours? Like, you know, my toolbox tour got removed for WWE, and I really don't give a shit. Yeah, what's on promo? What are you going to give me for free? And what kind of fucked up gift do I get for buying this shit? Other than that, don't fucking fuck with me, okay? I'm going to hand you a list of the sockets that I fucking want. Get me the fucking part numbers. When they come in, bring them to me in a fucking bag. I don't give a fuck. I'm going to throw them in the box, and I'm going to go the fuck home. And I don't need a fucking receipt, okay? I get it. You have to print me off a fucking receipt. I don't fucking give a fuck. Yeah, I know. That's why I kind of stopped doing tool reviews. Because I'm like, Jesus Christ. You know, we've already seen this shit. What can I talk about? Yeah, I mean, when Toolbox Tours first came out, they were all right. But fuck me. Goddamn, everybody's got one. Yeah, see, like, I like buying the shit that you never see on the tool truck. You know, like, that the dealers never have all the order shit. Because I mean, like, fuck, they all have the same shit. You know, that's what I told my dealer. I'm like, how do you sell, you know what I'm saying? Snap-on said they're bringing it out. I've seen pictures of it on the collector's site. I have not seen it. Hopefully they come out with it by the end of the year. But they have till December 31st. So it might be Thanksgiving or something. I'm surprised we didn't see it at the tool show. If it wasn't at the tool show, then it's not on for this year. It'll be on for the beginning of next year. He said they would be out. Yeah, you know, like, fucking look for rare shit that they ain't got. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Knox, have you ever seen a toolbox tour that was an hour long and it had a commercial every 2 minutes? I mean, that will fuck you up. You'd be like, Jesus Christ. Like, just cut in a break. You know what I'm saying? Don't put a commercial every time you open a new drawer. You know, like, open the drawer, then slide in a commercial. You know what I'm saying? And then let the commercial run out. Make it a non-skippable one, right? And then go back into what's in the rest of that toolbox tour. I mean, fuck me. Fuck me. That's too much. Yeah, I should buy YouTube Red for $9. I'm on YouTube enough. I really should buy it. I just never have. Yeah. Fuck me. Fuck me. I gotta get that shit. What time is it? Fuck, it's 5:07. Alright, fuck. How much is YouTube Red? I don't even know. I get that thing. Would you like to try YouTube Red for a month? It's $15 a month? Holy fuck. God damn. They're bending a motherfucker over. I wonder if I could buy it and they could just take it out of my AdSense money. Is that possible? You know? So, well, whatever. I guess thanks for 150 people hanging out with me here for this 70, 80 minutes of all this shit. But, you know, like always, guys, thanks for watching. I gotta fucking go. Hopefully, you know, nothing else happens this week and all that shit. Fucking A. I don't know if I can handle it. I'm going to go home. I think I'm going to eat some dinner and call it a day and all that shit. So to everybody, like always, see you guys later. I got to fucking go.